All right, you guys, this is day one of eating from my pantry in January. This week, it is Monday, and I had some frozen fish in my pantry, in my freezer that I decided to take out. And I'm going to try this recipe. I ended up having all the ingredients in my pantries, except I didn't have the cream, but she said you could substitute it with evaporated milk, and I have some of that in my pantry. So that's what we're going to do. So I got this fish. I've seasoned it with salt and pepper. So I did season both sides. The fish is still frozen. I think it said cook from frozen, 425, 18 to 22 minutes. So I'm going to do that. And I'm going to, like I said before, I'm following a recipe on Recipe 10 Eats. I'll leave the link in the description box if you're interested. It's like a lemony baked fish. I wanted something a little more on the healthy side and not fried, because typically I would fry it, but I said I just want something quick, easy, and delicious. So I thought that recipe looked good. So I'm going to get the rest of the ingredients together. So she says to put shallots. I had some green onion, so I just used like the white part, and I'm just going to take it and throw it on the fish. I have 2 more pieces of fish. I wanted to try to squeeze it in here, but no room left. But I'm just gonna put all these little onions over top of the fish. So I ended up getting another small dish to fit the last 2 pieces, because my brother is coming over and I want to make sure there's enough for all of us. So in this dish here, this is what we're gonna pour over the fish. So I have like a 1 stick of butter. I have about 2 teaspoons, 2 cloves of garlic chopped up. There's about a tablespoon of mustard. There's some evaporated milk. You can use cream, but I didn't have any, so I went ahead and used evaporated milk. And I think that's about it. If there's something else I'm missing, you guys can definitely check the recipe. But you put it in here and you put this in the microwave, melt it all up, and then you just pour it over your fish and then bake it, and that's it. It's so easy. So I'm going to get that going now. Okay, so we got this all melted. It does have lemon juice. I did forget to say that. So it does have some lemon juice in here. It has about 3.5 tablespoons of lemon juice. I did double the sauce recipe because some of the reviews said that it wasn't enough sauce. So what we're going to do, I'm going to start with the small one. We're just going to pour it over top of the fish. The lemon cream sauce with garlic. There's lots of garlic in it. Just pour it over all your fish. It's okay if it's a little warm from the microwave, because it's going to go right in the oven right now. So, all right. So I'm just going to pop this in the oven for 25 minutes. So this is what our fish turned out like. You guys, when I tell you this fish is amazing. Every one of my kids loved it. My husband loved it. Definitely a keeper. I'm going to have this recipe printed out in my binder so I can always have it. So definitely give this a try. We served it with some mashed potatoes and some broccoli that we just warmed up. Definitely a quick, easy, and delicious dinner. All right, you guys. Thank you so much. We'll see you guys in my next one. Bye. I'm in my laundry room now, and this is my freezer in my laundry room. And I think tonight, what is this? Oh, we have some leftover. See, I've got a couple hams in here. I've got some artichoke hearts. I've got some turkey breasts and chicken breasts and like chow mein stuff and all that. But tonight I think I'm going to do something really easy. I have some of these Kirkland meatballs, so I'm going to make some simple spaghetti. It is 7 o'clock. I've got some pasta boiling, and I'm just going to get some of this and some pasta sauce, and that'll be dinner tonight. It's late, and we just need something quick. I put some garlic in a pan with a little bit of cooking oil. I used some of this garlic I had in my freezer. I chopped it up in my food processor, and then I did the little cubey thing. So I always have fresh garlic. I prefer it over the jarred garlic, so I'm going to get that going. I've got like a half open, half used jar of marinara sauce. Found this in my fridge. My kids were using this for some mozzarella sticks, so I'm just gonna use this and another brand new jar of pasta sauce for tonight. So I have my sauce in. I'm just gonna let this simmer, and then I'm gonna get some seasonings in it. So these are some of my seasonings. I'm gonna put onion powder, salt of course. I'm gonna put some black pepper. I'm gonna put some Italian seasoning and some garlic powder and possibly some seasoned salt and a little bit of sugar. All my seasonings are in. Just gonna mix it, let it come to a simmer. I had some cubes of sugar, you know, those cubes that you put in your coffee. I just threw 2 of those in the pasta sauce, and we're just gonna let this simmer and then toss in the meatballs. Strain this pasta that I had. It's all ready to go. I'm gonna throw in a few of these meatballs. I think that should be enough. Just gonna get these all stirred in. So for sides, I've got a little bit of this heart, basically chopped romaine lettuce. I'm gonna use for some salad. It's not much. I don't think my kids are even gonna want any, so I guess me and my husband might split it or see whoever wants it. Just to get this out of the fridge. I don't want it to go bad. And then I've got some leftover sourdough bread I had sliced up. So I'll just like toast this and butter it, and that will be our sides. So I think the meatballs are fully thawed out by now. I just got burnt because this stuff is popping everywhere. So I just cut it down and we're about to eat and get everyone's plate served. All right, so this is our dinner from day 2 of eating from what's in the pantry. This is some salad. So me and my husband split that salad up. None of the kids wanted any, but had to eat it so it wouldn't go bad. So that was a money saver. And yeah, so we'll see you guys tomorrow for day 3. Tonight for dinner, we're doing some homemade pizzas. I had this pizza dough in the freezer, and my kids really wanted pizza, so we can make pizza at home. Last time I made pizza, I made extra pizza dough. So I have 3 of these. These are just gonna defrost, and then we're gonna turn them into our pizza. We shredded up some mozzarella cheese. So over here, I spread out the pizza dough and I poked it with forks. I forgot to record that part. I have them in 2 cast iron pans. The pizza sauce I decided to go with we did some Prego marinara sauce. And then I'm going to crack open some of this pepperoni that I had bought in a large package and then divided it. So crack this open for maybe 2 of the pizzas, and then the third one would just be cheese. I'm also gonna chop up a couple of these meatballs to do pepperoni and sausage, and then just a plain pepperoni and then a cheese. So we're gonna start with these 2. I'm gonna get these in the oven. Just gonna put the cheese on. Once these are cooked, I will put the third one on one of these pans because I don't want to bring out 3 pans. So I'm going to get that all cheesed up. My pepperoni is frozen, so I was trying to rip it in little pieces. I got a couple of those meatballs. In the microwave for 30 seconds so I can chop those up. So I'm just going to have pepperoni chunks, I guess, on my pizza. So I got all the pepperonis that I'm going to use. I'm going to use some of these sausage pieces that I have. Cut them up, put them on this pizza so we can have like a pepperoni and sausage. These 2 are gonna go in the oven. So this one's gonna stay cheese because we have to have 1 cheese. I might even put a little extra, I don't know. And then that's the sausage and pepperoni. So I got those 2 pizzas in the oven. What I'm gonna serve it with tonight is just some baby carrots. I did want to do like a salad, but I do have some other lettuce in there that I can chop and wash and everything, but I worked all day. Literally got home late, and I was actually surprised that I'm even doing this. But I said, you know, I promised my kids pizza, and homemade pizza it is. So we're just gonna have pizza and baby carrots and ranch for dinner. So I'll show you all the pizzas when they're all finished. So I just pulled the cheese out and I set it on this parchment paper so I can cut it up. So I'm gonna get this one ready to put to make the pepperoni pizza in. Just pulled out the sausage and pepperoni one. It is still sizzling. I'm gonna get this off of this pan right now. Pepperoni ready, going in the oven. Pizza's all cut up and sliced. I think if I had time to let my dough defrost a little better, it would have risen better because it usually rises better, but I was in such a rush because I got off work and everybody's hungry. So I'm gonna let that pepperoni finish, but I'll show you guys how we dish it up. All right, so here's one plate. Look, we got pizza at home. Weeknight dinner. All right, guys, I just got home from work. It's 5 o'clock. I need to get something in the oven quick, something easy. I have my casserole dish here. I defrosted some chicken to do like a chicken and rice casserole. I thought I had cream of chicken in my pantry, but I guess it was cream of mushroom. So we'll make do with that. So I've got 2 chicken breasts that I had thawed out while I was at work. Have some frozen peas and carrots to mix in there. And then I have this boil in a bag, jasmine rice, I guess. Never used it before, but I thought, I guess I will try it. You need 2 cups of rice for this recipe, so that seems like a lot of rice, but anyway, I'm gonna make it work. So I'm gonna start by seeing if either one of these both to me look like a half a cup, but I'll see if it's a cup and see if I need to use all 4 bags or just the 2. But we're gonna get started. Don't mind these tomatoes. They're just on the counter. It was windy and my tomato plant branch fell over, so I got these guys. So I might put them in a little salad, not the green ones, but the red ones. But anywho, let's get started. So 2 of these packages makes one cup, about 1 cup of rice. So we're just gonna go ahead and use all of it. So I'm gonna get this cream of mushroom in here. Kerplunk. Working with what we got. Fill up one of these cans with chicken broth. I'm just doing water because I don't have chicken broth. I think this is about a cup, but I'm going to add a teaspoon of this so I can have the chicken flavor. So I'm just gonna go ahead and mix all of this in with this rice. So we've got the rice and everything mixed up. I'm gonna add our chicken breast on top now. Got my 1 chicken breast cut up. These things are ginormous. I'm just gonna take the chicken and just put it on top here. The middle is still kind of frozen on there. So it wasn't fully defrosted, but so we'll be all right. I'm just gonna season the top of the chicken with some salt, pepper, whatever, just whatever I have. So I'm just gonna throw these bag of peas in. I wish I would have mixed it in with the rice, but I forgot to do that. Anyway, I'm just gonna throw them on top and kind of mix them in a little bit. This is what it looks like afterwards. So I'm gonna put this in the oven at 350 for 1 hour. You're supposed to cover it with foil. I don't have any, so I'm just gonna lightly cover it like this, put it in the oven with parchment paper, just so that it doesn't burn or something on top. And I will show you guys how we serve it up when it's all done. So this is what it looks like. It has been cooling for a little bit. It is still warm. We're about to dish it up and give it a try. All right, so this is it. We're gonna give it a try. You know what? It's more flavorful than I expected.
And it's delicious. It's better with the rice.
Definitely give this a try. See you guys next one. We're going to eat up.